radio is dead. All radio is dead.
I'm afraid of radio wars.
You niggas try to play the nigga,
Who is this guy? Who is this? Read that comment down there, Lance. Do you see it?
This guy Ian Ellis sounds a lot better than Sansi.
This dude has ruined being Asian for dynasties. Forget about Star Trek. There's not going to be another Asian in space for generations.
He's a man with respect. He respects women 150%.
She's not even a real hoe.
This is the dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life. What the fuck were you pushing me to?
And one of her front teeth that is cut with a slant, like a 45-degree angle. How the fuck does that happen? It looks like someone cut it with a rotary tool.
Yeah, get Ian Ellis on the show. He follows me on Twitter.
Spell it, Joe. I spell booty.
He's a radishy cougar. And if he thinks I'm fake news, well, you know what? Come see what fake news is, because I'll teach you what fake news is, because we are real news with Joe the Buddy J. We are real human beings, and nobody disrespects me.
Because you're gay.
Make fun of my show all you want. Hey, I don't care. See, you're the joke, not me. You're the biggest joke on the face of this earth. You don't know what you're talking about. You don't make sense. You can't even show your own face. It's a stupid mic. What's this? I don't need no mic. Do I need a mic to be on my show? No, I don't need a mic. I don't need nothing. I just need a camera, my sports show. That's it. You have a basement that is broken down. Holes in the wall. Welcome to the gaming channel. Give me a frickin' break. I'm better than you 150%.
You address the question. Who addressed the question, you fucking bitch-ass chinkster? Seriously, who wants to watch Rice Stir?
You got me.
Are you fucking scheming?
Yes,
Yeah,
we worked really hard all day to put these shows together so that he can get 15-minute cam shows.
Yeah.
Yes.
We got like guys that are just literally obsessed with Patrice O'Neal. I don't understand that.
No, I apologize. My name's
I
Ian.
know.
Let me
Fuck
introduce
you.
myself.
I laughed at all of your jokes. I laughed at all of Alan's jokes. I'm always good to people. Go fuck yourself, dude.
What do you feel like I did to you?
Just go. Just don't talk to me.
I
Do not talk to
apologize.
me. Do not talk to me. Go away.
All right. Well, I apologize.
Well,
I
no,
made you
I
feel
don't give a
bad.
shit. Go fuck yourself.
I want to make amends.
Yeah, no, you were horrible. You were horrible, and you humiliated me in front of a room of people that I care about and respect. So please go away.
I apologize.
No,
if I
you're
made
not
you
even
feel
any
that
good.
way.
So please go away.
Thank you.
No,
and I'm sorry.
go fuck yourself. And fucking take your fucking shitty fucking fedora and go eat a dick.
So this little fag, he goes, I don't like radio wars, and he fucking does this shit?
Good evening. I know you guys thought it was Ross Dog for a second. That's just me being a shitty host. Guys, welcome to the Wacky Wild and Wonderful World of With Apologies. I'm hearing Ian say the exact same thing in my headphones. Anyway, guys, welcome to With Apologies. I'm sorry I'm so late. I also was late. I got held up. My whole entire vape leaked out when I came home. I left it at home. And the whole thing, while it was sitting upright like a normal, not even down on its side. Anyway, so guys, let's not hold up the show. CEO and his
my God, what's up?
co-host Kenny Television and
Yeah,
Belly
yeah,
Bell.
Where's Ian?
You are Ian Ellis today, Kenny.
That's what we decided.
No, because I got questions for him.
All right, what are your questions?
All right, I want to be in the intro. Make a new one.
Kenny, you can do the intro. How about that?
No, I'm saying like the intro. I'd like to maybe be in the intro, make a new one. I think only he can answer most of these questions.
If there's a new intro, Kenny, you'll be in it. That's for sure.
Cool, man. I don't care what capacity, what you have me say. You can even do the thing I hate now that people say, vote for Trump. You can put that in there. I don't care. I'm in there. Doesn't matter even if I hate what you put in there. I'm in the intro.
Yeah. It's all good, Kenny. You said yes. You said you could do it. You're in the intro. You made it.
You didn't have to waterboard.
Because even Nick is still in there. Nick is he's the guy. We should get Ian Ellis on the show.
That's true. He's making a good point.
I don't know if you've picked up on this, CEO. Maybe you haven't, but Kenny has a brand new obsession with Nick. He loves Nick. He wishes Nick was back.
I don't think that'll ever happen, but
I'm saying like maybe Nick could come back for one episode.
I don't think that would happen. I do know that Nick is growing weed now, so
He looks like he has a pretty solid enterprise ahead of him.
Yeah, he's got big fish to fry now.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would like to say that I got a DM from Nick G today.
Shit! Really?
Told him that Kenny's a big fan of him and is making some mixtape clips on the Kenny TV channel. Nick G replies to me. He goes, "Oh, you mean he's making clips of my most embarrassing moments in my life? Tell him to fuck off and go find another fool." That's what he said.
I don't think he gets it. I think he's skeptical of it, Kenny. Don't worry.
It's going to take a little bit of coercing. We'll get him back over to this side.
Well, I wanted to ask Ian this major question. Are you going to write an Ian Ellis movie? Like,
Ian Ellis, Jesus, Kenny, you're asking a whole lot already. Like, want to be in the intro. Got to bring Nick back.
Now
Ian
he's
Ellis movie.
Yep. Kenny's looking towards the
just
future.
wait till you hear about this comedy festival we're doing in 2 years where Bill Burr's
No, in like 5 years. 5 years.
In about 5 years. See,
5 years. Something like that. I'm saying, like, I'll talk about that some other time. All right.
Right now.
I want to know what do you guys think are SJWs today?
Half the country.
No, I mean that you guys. I'm saying that you would speak of like, oh, that guy's an SJW. In like the streaming world.
I don't know. Anybody that thinks Donald Trump's the devil?
Yeah, pretty much.
That's
Pretty
a
easy.
good start.
A lot of people.
Anyone who's defined by him is probably.
Yeah, anybody. I don't like anybody who for him or against him. Anybody who defines their whole life through him is weird. I don't like
it's like what was going on before?
I wonder that with Joe Booney. I wonder. I don't know. I wish I would have met Joe Booney before Donald Trump because I feel like a lot of Joe Booney's on-air personality is derivative of Donald Trump.
Totally.
Yeah, I mean he has a lot of Trump sayings.
Okay, why did Joe leave the show?
He didn't leave. Joe can do whatever he wants.
Here in spirit.
Yeah. That's true.
Here in spirit. He's growing though. You gotta understand. Ken.
All right, I'm gonna take a minute break.
With apologies, is like the Wu-Tang Clan.
I'll be back in a minute.
Later, Ken.
Yeah, it's like D12.
D12.
Yeah, it's D12. There's a cast of characters.
Ian Ellis video. Kenny's in the back.
Kenny wants to be in the intro. That's all I walked away with that.
That's a reasonable request.
Yeah, I think he deserves it. All the work and effort he puts in for Ian.
He puts in so much more effort than Nick.
Now, Ian, get to making that intro.
Yeah, Ian's the one who makes this shit.
There needs to be a new intro, but still using the same music, just another remix.
It is funny that our intro for the last 2.5 years have all been clips from 2 shows we did on Sans and Unbleached. And they're not even clips from like when Ross Dog was around.
Yeah.
They are a bit old. Now, I think under Ian's instructions, he wanted us to go ahead and start with this Arana Nation stuff, or this clip that he made.
I don't think we should start with the main Arana Nation. I think we should go into. I wanted to show you guys his Facebook page because
perfect.
He's his Arana Nation Facebook page because he's holding his shotgun in his fucking display pic.
Is there a link you can send it so we can get connected?
Yeah, he's holding a shotgun and he's in the basketball room. I'm right to call. I put it in the H2O. I'm right to call it a basketball room because he does have little pictures all over the room of like Scottie Pippen, Ron Francis and shit.
So also a sports guy. I did not notice about Arana Nation.
It's the basketball room.
Specifically.
The basketball room. That's how he's living.
Yeah.
I thought Arana Nation was like struggling and living in a hotel. How
Yeah,
did he afford to have a basketball room?
He was living in a friggin' Days Inn, but somehow he's got the basketball room and a shotgun. Like,
and a successful news network.
He's very up and down. That's true. By the way, we forgot to say that right now the Arana Nation is playing a clip, or not a clip. Those two old white guys are, because Arana Nation is, it's a news network.
It's a
not just
conservative
like
network now. Watch out, Young Turks. There's a new upstart media insurgency coming.
It's not a joke.
By the way, we have more viewers than he is right
Oh, did you hear Ross is doing 24 hours?
Oh, well, yeah, Ross is trying to compete with the Arana Nation.
No, it's going to be
CNN.
6 hours of the news, 18 of RDA. That's right.
RDA News Network. I like it.
Well,
Yeah.
he's got like 6 hours of actual news. Then the rest will be all the stuff we've done.
That's cool.
Yeah,
That's cool.
And other people from RDA. That's right.
Now, guys, while Cosmic is showing us Arana Nation's Facebook, if you have Cosmic on Facebook, whatever you do, don't instant message them dick pics so that they pop up while we're looking at Arana Nation.
Please,
Yeah,
don't.
whatever you do, if you were
Don't
thinking of
do
doing
that.
don't do that.
Don't mess
Nat
around
Clo,
with me.
just today, just take it easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, where can I find it?
I'm so glad I don't know Nat Clo on Facebook.
I can send it to you, Cosmic. It's in the
I'm not
H2O
getting
chat.
dick pics.
Oh, okay, there we go. That's all I needed here.
You're
I'm
not
not
used
getting
to
dick
being-
pics.
You're not used to being in there yet.
Oh, is this Ian Ellis right here? It's me and Smelly.
What's up,
Smelly
man?
Ellie.
What's up? What's happening?
Ian, Kenny wants to be in the new intro.
He must be in the new intro. He must.
I think it would be cool if Kenny made us a new intro.
Ooh.
No, I'm saying most of that intro is great. I just like to be in saying something, and that's it. It doesn't have to be
Kenny, let me tell you this.
a lot of stuff.
Kenny, let me tell you this.
included.
If you make a new intro, it will be the intro. Whatever you make is what it will be.
No, I kind of like most of that intro, like all radio's dead, and when
Well,
she's
there's
going,
a bit like that.
"Hi, I'm Ian Ellis. I apologize." I'm like, "Oh, no, fuck you! Take that shitty fedora off and
Eat a dick.
That's still so great. You
can
can't lose a lot of that. Just add one thing that I
Then
say.
do that.
Then I'm in
All
the
right,
intro.
all right. Here's what I'll do, Kenny. We'll go through the regular thing. At the very end, it'll say, vote for Trump.
I don't care. Put that in
Yeah,
there.
you
Fine.
go with that.
I said, yeah, you can put that in there. I'm in the intro.
Yeah, it happened in the show. Kenny's not tripping. He's a man of entertainment. He knows.
Right.
He gets it.
Ian, we were just about to go over Arana Nation's Facebook page where in his display pic he's holding a shotgun in his basketball room.
Hold on, I'm gonna share it up right now.
Hold on, Arana Nation, new guys, you're battling.
No, we're not battling.
No, never.
Ooh, Ian, did Cumtown respond?
That's my knowledge.
He's holding like an old, like Civil War shotgun though.
Yeah,
Looks like a musket.
And just to be clear, it is illegal to have a shotgun in Canada, isn't it?
Under certain provisions.
It's not illegal. It's probably illegal for him to have one.
Yeah, I would imagine.
Why does he have the things for your ears when he's in his house?
Yeah.
Like as if he's
Hold
shooting
on.
that off in the backyard.
Hold on, is that your conservative friend that was in that video that you've shown?
Yeah.
So, I like someone's comment that just says powerful.
Oh man.
Hey, he was
like,
cool holding the gun, man.
He does. He does.
Looks like a
I
poster
like
for
that
like.
he.
Looks like a poster for like Us or.
Hey, he's not afraid to
Next
hold
movie.
a potentially illegal weapon.
Yeah, he's not afraid. I don't know, man.
He would rather die than give up.
No,
his shotgun.
he's saying, man, you take this shit. The government might want to take away my shotgun. That ain't happening. He's going that one.
From my cold dead hands, Kenny.
What?
My cold dead hands. It's an NRA thing. You didn't know that?
My cold dead hands. That's
I don't
the
have
look
a
he has.
gun, so I'm not a member, but I believe in the amendment. I just was suppressed for a while and then wasn't secure enough to hold a gun. They're expensive too.
Should we jump right into, because it's going to be a long clip. I'm wondering if we should jump right into the meat.
This clip's about 30 minutes long, and we should go straight to that. But Cosmic,
Okay, sorry.
What I think
I was looking
see
at
in
his
there
Facebook.
is a couple. What I think I see in there is a couple text messages that are relevant to the video. So maybe
Yeah, I
screen
know.
grab them as we watch because we may have to read them.
All right. I'll keep this open and then I'll be able to jump to it if we need to. Some clarification. All right, but let's get into which one? The one you told me to start with?
The one that says like Arana Nation is under attack.
Arana Nation's under attack, everybody.
Wait a minute. Gotta save Arana Nation. Hold on.
God protect Arana Nation.
You know what's great about it too is he's probably even more paranoid with the shotgun now.
I need to get that picture down from there.
But is he also like? Does he ever get high or no?
I
No
really
way.
doubt that.
Oh, my friend Arana Nation. He's a good man. He's a good Christian man.
Love his pay grade.
All right, that's cool.
He's a
I know a
Hamite.
Christian who gets high.
Not a Hamite though. Oh shit! Hold on, guys.
Yeah, he's out there fighting the good fight, man. He can't be high for that.
You can't do it, Kenny. Come on.
I mean, did he used to get high?
Maybe you should ask him.
I think he'd reach out to you if you.
I would love to know the answer.
You know, I think we're going to be investigating the entire Arana Nation because I've clicked on the white guy that works for him, the younger one, a couple times.
Yeah.
And he apparently has 6 kids. And,
are you serious?
I was the only person in his chat, and he refused to talk to me. He just sort of.
Let me tell you something right now. Those 2 old white guys are live.
Well, somebody send them a StreamYard link. See if we can get them on here.
Guys, go to the Arana Nation. First subscribe and then ask them to come on to the show.
Also, everybody, if this Arana tape is still up on his channel, please share it because we want to get this up to like 2 or 3K views.
Yeah.
You'll understand why by the end of it, but just share it as if it were something cool.
Yeah.
This is huge, guys. You don't understand. Arana Nation is under attack.
I wish Rex was here because he would be able to comment on it.
The Canadian, yeah. Rex, where you at?
Rex knows more about politics than I do.
He's cutting up a melon.
A melon, yeah. He's doing something.
Cut
like
up
that.
a melon. Nice.
But we put the message out there for Rex. Maybe he'll show up. You want to get into this, Ian?
Oh, yeah.
Let's hit it.
Okay.
Previously on Arana Nation.
Uh-oh.
I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm not going to sweeten it. I'm not going to put seasoning on it. I'm not going to do anything
I remember
with
this.
that message. The fact, the hard, stone cold truth is that the wrong Ford brother died.
Now, I remember that. I remember him going full-blown Jimmernam on everybody.
Oh, yeah.
Now, remember
This
the
is what-
tone with which he says it. It becomes important later.
Okay, let's see.
Man. Here's what I want all of you to do. I want you to put this number down. And once you've put this number down, I want you.
I just want to say I may have touched up his graphics a bit. I haven't had a day off this week, so this was thrown together very quickly in a drunken stupor. But Bellin, if you can take my direction from here, I think we got a solid fucking movie in the attack of the Arana Nation.
Oh, I already can see the
vision,
the movie trailers, like the action movie, where it's gonna be great, Ian.
It's
Arana
gonna be
Nation.
dope.
He's not gonna go down under our watch.
We could put that Joe
Hell
Booty clip in
yes.
there where he's running from the fucking Bollywood jet fighter.
I was saying,
Oh,
Ian, I was saying we have to find a way to get, because Arana Nation is trying to be a nation, right? Like we got to find a way to get, because he needs some sports coverage. He's got to get Joe Booney on his network.
I was thinking we got to get him a territory, like some unbelievably small island, like the size of a finger. See if we can deem that the official Arana Nation. And ladies and gentlemen, if you're not excited, I went from not caring about Arana at all 2 weeks ago to he's now my favorite guy.
CEO, how far do you live from this guy? You're both in the same country.
I'm about 2 hours from him.
Nice. You ever visit before this time period?
I haven't, but believe me, before I die, I will meet the Arana Nation. I mean it.
Hey, dude, if
Hey, Kenny, can you be quiet? Because now is a rally. Now is the time for us to get behind Arana Nation. The full force of the RDA, all the phalanx, all the Pepes, all the trolls, call to arms. The Arana Nation is at war.
Guys, get ready to get radicalized.
To literally harass the living daylights out of these people. Just do it once. Now, I mean, I'm sure most of you aren't going to do it, but I've got about 14,000 subscribers. I mean, if even 1% of them, even less than 1% of them were to take this number down and call it and say, you aren't getting anywhere near Arana Nation. You mess with Arana Nation, you mess with me, and you mess with me, it means war. Less than 1% of you do that, this guy will be scared.
Oh, guys, hold on. The wrong brother died. And then it's telephone number.
This is an official wrong brother alert, everybody.
This is a wrong brother died. Chapter 2. I didn't think that'd be a chapter 1. This is chapter 2. Whose brother will be next? I don't even have
now there's a whole phone number to say that and yell at people.
There is. Kenny, this phone number is extremely important.
Guys,
Dog
put this number in the chat.
Ross Dog may be returning in October, and you can bet your goddamn stars we will be calling this phone number with some follow-up.
I don't know if Verizon will allow me to call Canada. I don't know, man.
Oh, yeah.
Kenny,
I'll have to check.
Kenny, call this number. You let them know that the Arana Nation is under attack, but we ain't going down with a fight.
You record it, and I put that in the intro. Okay, are you having a seizure?
No. I'm writing the number down.
He's writing the number down.
Yeah, hold on, he's writing the number down. Let's give the people at home a chance, Ian.
I haven't signed it. I haven't signed it.
All Ian Ellis pod subscribers, it is 289-678-0799.
That number again is 289-678-0799.
And this is totally legal what we're doing because Arana already did it.
Yeah, let's keep going.
Out of his mind. Now I got a call, a text from a number 289-678-0799.
Kenny, mute your mic.
Somebody who is masquerading as an individual from Doug Ford's office, saying clownish things that my YouTube channel is going to be taken down. I've made bad comments against the current authority. I will post at least a snippet of the chat logs as the, or at least I'll try to. If not, if I.
Well, somebody.
So I went ahead and I screenshotted those chat logs, and I want you to know Arana's no sucker. Okay, you know Alex Jones isn't going to get this level of petty. Now he's smart enough. He said this probably isn't someone who actually works for Doug Ford, but whoever it is, you attacking me, you attacking us, And we don't motherfucking play around.
I told you, Ian. This kid had promise. I told you.
I like him because he's like Alex Jones if he meant it. If he wasn't a fucking snake oil salesman.
Oh yeah, he's the real Alex Jones.
Cosmic, would you be so kind as to indulge us in these chat logs?
Well, the one that I can see right here is the bottom and the top one are cut out slightly, but they're basically saying the top one is saying you're being reported from recent YouTube videos that have been reported. And Arana Nation answers immediately a hard, "Who's this?" I said the wrong brother died. I didn't say I wished him to die. Stop the BS. If you want to talk to me properly, okay.
Well, I was going to say, right there, he knows immediately what he's being reported for. Because that first text doesn't say what he's being reported for.
No.
It could be, he does suspect stuff all the time. And he's like, I did nothing wrong.
All right, let's see. I'll read the next one.
I can't do it, then I'll just read it to you right now so you'll have it. I've already put it on the Arana Nation Facebook page. I'm
Yes,
pretty sure it's not somebody from Doug Ford's office. I think it could be somebody who maybe might be associated with the office, because I will tell you, when we were in good stances with the Ford people, his press secretary did have my number. Because when I was at Ford Nation the one time in Markham, I had asked Doug personally, "Do you want to come on Arana Nation?" And
I love how much Alex Jones is in him. He's old school Alex Jones. I love it.
Hey, will you come on the Arana Nation?
You want to come on and talk about this stuff? Oh, I can, Alex. You know I can.
This is guy definitely is the real Alex Jones.
Oh yeah, he takes what Alex Jones does, and the difference is Alex Jones has millions of listeners, and he's got 15,000.
So he showed up to this press secretary. I guarantee you he just had like bundles of handwritten papers, news articles like printed up and highlighted, all stacked in his briefcase. Like,
oh yeah,
he's a man on the run. You'll see here, for those of you that aren't watching the video version, which you can watch on the NotCosmicCam YouTube channel, I've been adding some little screenshots here to add context to it. And Doug Ford's press secretary is a former radio DJ.
Oh, okay.
Disc jockey. All right, let's see. Let's get more into this a little bit.
So
nice. That's cool,
the premier, Justin Mac Daddy Trudeau, and now I love that he calls him Mac Daddy now that I get it. Mac Daddy Trudeau, he was a fucking snowboard instructor and a drama teacher. He's now the emperor of Canada. And Doug Ford, brother of Rob Ford, the crack smoker, his press secretary was a radio DJ. Canada just threw their government together like it was a weekend project that had to get done by Monday. They're like,
yeah, basically.
There's no real thought or actual like intellectual excellence going on.
Well, this guy worked at a carnival one time. We could get him in there to do something.
Yeah, exactly. It's a lot closer to like a pickup softball game. You know,
their political analysis is like the guy that guessed the correct amount of jelly beans in a jar.
Yeah,
he's a smart guy. All right, we're making him the Secretary of Treasury.
Yeah, whoever knew what the gopher was doing, they get to be in charge of climate change.
Yeah.
He saw his shadow. Climate change is real. Quick.
All right.
This really makes me think like Rex to me seems like a smart guy, and I'm like he would never think he should run for public office because he's smart enough to know that he's an idiot. Not like he's a real idiot, but like he shouldn't hold public office.
Nah, yeah.
But seeing the real people, I'm like, I think Rex might actually be smarter than the people in charge.
Yeah.
He definitely is. He's.
Do you think a streamer could run on the platform of like, guys, listen, these people are all idiots. Like they're actual fucking idiots. Like I'm nobody, but I'm not an idiot.
I think honestly, like he's not even. Yeah, maybe. You know what? Yeah, maybe. Because I thought about it. I'm like, I don't trust Canadians to do anything right. I wouldn't.
You're saying Rex is going to be a politician?
I'm saying if he wanted to be, he could.
I'm saying I love Rex, and there's no point that I see thinking Rex is a scumbag in the future.
Like, we thought it would be absurd for Joe Booney to take over, but he would actually be like a quality level of leadership for Canada because he is morally consistent.
Yeah. You know where he stands.
Ish.
You can work with him. Yeah. Well, sometimes.
Yeah.
Make Canada great.
I keep in mind this is Canada. I'm like, do I really trust like the way our public schools are? Do I really trust the people to get it right? It's like, no, of course not.
Right. But you guys love Joe, but what if he goes forward, he does that, he doesn't want to do sports anymore one day in the future, and you're like, oh shit, man, Joe's doing a great job, then he ran again, and I fucking hate him now. What that happens?
If Joe became a politician, I would vote for him.
I know, but what if you wake up one day and you go, Joe's my friend, I love that guy, but he's doing the shittiest job in Canada history. He ran for a second term.
Not possible.
Or
He
he's
wouldn't
doing
do a shitty job. He wouldn't do a shitty job.
Scumbag, and he's kind of being a scumbag, and I love that guy.
Toronto was safe under Joe Booney.
I'm saying, man, you don't know what's going to happen once they cross over.
Now what do we have? We have needles and blood in the streets.
You might wake up one day and not like them anymore.
No.
Well, Kenny, we already don't like these guys.
Yeah, he couldn't do any worse than what we have.
Good point.
Yeah.
I mean,
Now, on the one hand, Booney would have like the most aggressive team ever. Like if he got funded for it and just let us run his campaign, we would destroy his fucking competition. With attack ads. Greatest super PAC of all time.
For real.
On the other hand, he would probably have to go through some expose videos where he had to explain knowing us. And he would just keep telling like these lady reporters like, oh yeah, everybody has some hard times, but they're good guys. No, they're just joking. They're good guys.
They're just joking. Just jokes. They're not serious, ladies and gentlemen.
And then they'll be like, what's an SJW?
Mr. Ellis said he'd like to rape and cook a baby. Oh, he's just joshing around. Oh yeah, there's Ian Ellis. Funny guy.
Hold on. He said the droids.
You're stepping on my bit and you're stepping on the video. You got one more goddamn time.
Kenny, you gotta control yourself a little bit, buddy. Act like the Howard Stern. That's what made me mad. A lot of people don't know that Kenny used to go on the Howard Stern show, or used to call in the Howard Stern show. He did like even a game with Howard Stern. Kenny knows how to act on shows. So Kenny, could you act like this is the Howard Stern show for a little bit?
Unlike Jimmernam, I don't give a flying fuck about Howard Stern, so you're nothing more than an annoyance to me.
Okay.
Scathing.
I also
he was doing fine up
until.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. I should actually take the advice and not step on the video.
All right, let's get back to it. I'm sure there's gonna be something good here.
Back to this
Not some
Dolphin
CBC.
Oh no, I should not have hyped it up.
CD News interview where they ask you gotcha questions and they try to make you look bad. I mean, this is when his popularity was in the toilet and he was being lied to. And, it looks like he gets what he deserves. I mean, he's a coward too. He didn't end up coming on. They didn't want to get back to me. They didn't want to come on. They're too much of a coward. But, somebody from his organization who probably had my number, they have enough time to threaten us. And I don't say me, I say us. Because when this channel is threatened, you are threatened too. This is not an attack on me, it's an attack on all of you. And I'm telling you, these people, they want me dead and they want you dead.
Oh God, sorry.
So you read the
Go ahead and pause. Let it buffer for a bit. This is kind of the speech I wish every comedian would have made. Like, they're not threatening me, they're threatening us. This is for the sake of free speech and comedy.
Who do you think is the guy that would make this speech, if like right now?
Just me, and only because I saw Arana do it first.
No, but I mean, like, you don't think Kurt Metzger would make it?
No, he got his ass beat. He actually got in his feelings, and he's been in a spiral since 2016.
I like how Arana is acting like he's Joe Rogan asking Trump to come on and debate Biden. It's like, I asked Doug Ford to come on the Arana Nation. He was too scared.
He was. He's right.
That's where the nitty-grittiness of Canada is going to take place, is on the Arana Nation.
And also, Doug Ford, for people that don't know, looks exactly like a Chris Farley character. And Arana went to him when he was in the toilet. When he was at his lowest of lows and nobody believed in him, Arana Nation still believed in the Ford man.
Yeah, man. It's like the movie Tommy Boy.
Let's see. Let's check this out.
Doug Ford's offices. It could be a total prankster, but I don't give out my number to too many people. So I'm thinking it might be somebody who knows me within Ford's circle, who is going rogue and making these threats. He said, and the number is 289-678-0799. The number is 289-678-0799. It says, hello, Michael Arana. This is the office of Premier Doug Ford. You're being contacted due to comments and actions made on a recent YouTube video that have been reported. So it could be someone who doesn't know English very well. I say, who is this? I said, the wrong brother. I said, this is what I'm telling them. In my video, I said the wrong brother died. The wrong Ford brother died. I never wished any death upon anyone. Now, let me make this clear. I don't wish death on people. Unless you're a pedophile. Then I wish death upon you. And if that's a jailable offense, please lock me up. Because I wish death on pedophiles. But I never wish said, you know, really the wrong Ford died. The wrong Ford brother died. And I said tongue-in-cheek, maybe God can trade us? I don't know. And people know that. But they're using this and trying to say that it was a threat.
Oh my
I don't
God.
threaten people. Well, I don't threaten people just outright like that. I warn people, but I don't threaten
Outright.
people. I do what I have to do.
Yeah.
See, I don't threaten. Only idiots threaten.
He gives a veiled threat.
Me, I come up on you from behind, but I wouldn't threaten Premier of Ontario on YouTube. I'm a pretty intelligent person. But I did hurt his feelings. And I did say some very...
So Arana is saying, like, you know, real G's move in silence. He's like, listen, I don't threaten. I warn a motherfucker.
Yeah, exactly.
But understand, you cross me, I'm not threatening you. I'm coming up
Kitty,
from
quit spitting.
behind. Strapped with a 9.9.
Arana is gonna come up behind, literally, with like a pillow and a pistol, and just shoot him in the back of the head.
That's how he does it. That's his
You
style.
threaten around a nation, you know what you get?
Arana.
You get what you fucking deserve.
Kenny, are you building a house of cards, bud? What are you doing?
No, I was just writing down Arana Nation. I don't want to forget that when I call. That's right.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good job,
But,
Kitty.
like, the Ford family, they're known for being kind of a little bit, like, kind of gangsters, but, you know, so it's not insane for him to think this might be someone in Ford's nation being like, hey, man, cut it out. But my whole thing is, like, why would they text him? Like, what government official would text?
You know, I leave evidence behind.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
Right. Like
Doug
the
likes
Illuminati would never text message Alex Jones and be like, hey, shut your fucking mouth or else.
Yeah, exactly. In Arana's, here's the thing is, I'm not saying this is all bullshit, because the Fords are kind of known for being a little bit, you know, unsavory. But it's kind of like if Fat Tony in The Simpsons became the governor. That's kind of what this is like. So, you know, there's a shred of this could be real. So, you know, I don't know. Like, but the way Arana is taking it, he's acting like he's gonna get JFK'd.
You have to protect Arana Nation.
Cynthia says the Fords were generous, good people before they became political figureheads. That's true. And they were generous, good people before they crossed the Arana Nation.
I think my last line would be like, you crossed the Arana Nation, prepare for war, motherfuckers.
Yes, Kenny, that's what we want.
Well, Doug, you know, Doug liked to kick it in the hood. He spoke a little patois, all right? You roll up on a bumbleclot, you get what you deserve.
Yeah, exactly.
He was out there with Lil Nino X and all the other gangbangers of Canada.
Nice.
I love this two-shirt outfit he's got on, like a Jurassic Park background character.
Is anyone else noticing that it looks like Arana might be wearing the same shirt he wore in his last video?
I was going to say that. I was going to say.
He just put his striped shirt over it.
And now that we're getting a closer look at his armoire or his study or whatever, I've noticed that he has 2 copies of the DSM, which is the book that diagnoses mental illnesses.
Do we know anything about his wife?
I've seen her one time. She's a kind of frumpy white girl.
That makes sense. I bet he met her at church.
Yeah.
His back room looks like every Bible study I ever went to as a kid.
Really?
Nice.
You went to Bible camp?
Oh, not just Bible camp, Bible study, where it was like, hey, you doing anything on Thursday night? Why don't you come over at 7? We'll have pizza, drink 7-Up, and go over the Lord's plan.
Jesus. What?
But we're taken away from this. Arana Nation has been attacked.
Oh, we get better.
Yes, I admit that 100%. He deserves it because he's become arrogant. He's not for the people. He's acting like a liberal. He's with the liberals now. He's completely forgotten about us. And I'll tell you what he said about you guys, too. So I said, if you want to talk to me properly about what's going on in this province and Doug's actions as premier, then fine. But don't come to me with this fake joke mafia BS. He says, due to comments against current authority.
This was a big thing I wanted to point out. So in his video, he goes, the wrong brother died. And then in the text message, he says, if you want to talk to me properly, like an adult, about what I had to say.
Yeah, man.
If you want to talk to me maturely about praying to replace Doug Ford with his dead brother, you better come correct.
We can have that conversation, but don't you be playing games on my phone. Okay?
Well, this is great. I love this. This is funny. It's topical, but I haven't had a lot of sleep over the past.
I find that as a shock, Kenny.
No. So, Ian, guys, thanks for letting me have. By next week, I'll have that phone call.
Thank you, brother.
Yes.
It's been great being on the show. You see, this time I chose when I left.
Great work on the mixtapes. You're doing great. Thank you.
All right. Have a good show, dudes.
Kenny, B+ effort today.
Thank you very much. Have a great show, dudes. I'll be watching at points. And if I miss anything, I'll watch the replay. Yeah, that's right. All right.
See, Kenny's learning.
Thank God that fucking retard Kenny is gone. Jeez, can you stand that motherfucker? I fucking hate Kenny. You know who I hate? Fucking Kenny.
I have a feeling we may see him come back now.
What's going on with you, Rex? What do you know about Rob Ford?
The wrong Kenny died.
I like Rob Ford and I like Doug Ford. I like them both.
And I like Bronco
Ford. They threaten the Arana Nation.
I've been listening in my car. Sorry, guys, I had some family business to attend to. So the part that I miss is that what did this originally start over?
Started over the YouTube video about the wrong brother dying.
Yeah, but what was he
Yes.
screaming about? Like, why was he screaming that? What did the other brother do that had him so upset? Do you know?
I believe it started with Doug Ford turning on guns and saying he didn't like them.
Oh, okay.
And then there was a secondary issue last week. I don't remember what caused him to throw the printer.
Is it COVID related? Is that why he started screaming the wrong brother died? Because I think Doug Ford has handled that pretty well.
Yeah, he doesn't believe COVID's real.
That's fair, you know what I mean? But the thing is, what I don't think he understands is that like Doug Ford is working within a lot of constraint and a lot of pressure. He inherited a province that has 3 times the debt of California and 1/3 the population of California, and he kept 90% of the province working during the lockdown. So he's trying to keep the economy running, but he's also trying to save face in the media. So, you know, because they're constantly calling him like a Donald Trump type figure, constantly calling him a bigot, you know.
Did Doug come out and go, listen, I don't care what's going on. Y'all motherfuckers got some bills to pay. So you better sack up and get your dick ass to work because you were 3 times in more debt than California. Get the fuck back to work.
Yeah, he inherited a mess. And when you see him in the media, you hear him saying, oh, these yahoos and their anti-mask protests. I think he's just doing that for the media. You know, like he's just doing that to keep the media happy so he could stay working. I think Doug Ford and the Ford family, I think they genuinely love Toronto. They love the province. And, you know, I think they have the right intentions. They're just
They
working.
love crack.
Yeah.
They love crack. They were
Hold on.
drug dealers in the 80s.
Hold on. Let me ask the Americans here. Well, I guess Belen and Cosmic. Do you ever sit there and go like, oh, well, you know, Trump, you know, he's a bad guy, but he loves America. You could tell he loves us.
Well, I don't know. I never said that. about
Obama,
Trump.
he loved America.
He might go rob people and run hoes across the country.
There
but
might be like senators you could say that about if you're really savvy with politics.
I don't give a motherfuck if you love and cherish this nation or not. Can you do the goddamn job?
He's doing the job. Like, see, the thing with the Ford family and Rob Ford and Doug Ford is that they were populists before Trump. Like, Trump was still on Howard Stern guest appearances when Ford, you know, the crack smoker, when he was like one of the first populists. I think Trump was heavily influenced by Rob Ford, to be completely honest. You know,
that's
and
delusional, but I respect where you're coming from.
He was very very bold in the media and shit like that. He was very, I don't know. Back when he was mayor, he was really unapologetic in the media. I get it. He was you know, kind of cringy and funny, but at the same time, you know, he really did do things for the people. Like, he fucking exposed all the perks and shit that all the people that work for the city were getting, like all the free parking, all the free trips to the zoo, like just tens of thousands of dollars a year.
Free trips to the zoo.
They were getting free trips to the zoo,
Your
free
guys'
trips.
Canadian tax dollars at work.
You guys are mad that your premier's getting like free ice cream.
No, they were getting
free frozen yogurt coupons. It wasn't getting out of control.
Well, they were getting tons of shit. They were getting like free, like AC, the Air Canada. Well, it's called the Scotia Center. They were getting a bunch of shit there too. Like everywhere around the city, they got a bunch of free shit. And you know, he fucking exposed all of that, and it got the people really liking him. You know, and the media started hating him, calling him a racist and shit like that. And his family has a history of being drug dealers back in the 80s. They were hash dealers, I think. And
Jesus Christ, he's the Jay-Z of Canada.
And now he's going after Arana Nation.
This is a Canada.
His brother is going after Arana Nation.
Listen, you got to understand. Cynthia says Trump modeled himself after the Ford brothers. when Rob Ford was in office, he was a guest on Jimmy Kimmel. Like he was fucking when that crack smoking video came out, he was on like late night talk shows and shit.
This is just knowing Trump. He looks up to no one except for himself and maybe his father. He hasn't modeled himself after anyone. He isn't influenced by anyone. He is purely what he is.
I don't know. I just know Trump is a populist, or at least he claimed to be in his campaign. And Rob Ford, Doug Ford, Ford family, they were populists way before Trump even thought about entering politics. So I don't know. I feel like he might have caught some influence off of.
I hope you
Rob
also
Ford.
know that Trump has low key been running for president since like maybe the late 70s, early 80s. Where back then he was such a playboy and a stud, they actually wanted him to run for president. Like there's interviews where Barbara Walters is like, "Well, when will you be maybe running for president?"
Bob Walters.
Yeah.
Let's keep playing this.
Old chicken face bitch.
Said YouTube video will be removed, as well as possible censorship of YouTube channel.
What?
I mean, I don't believe even the premier has the authority to do that. Though I'm telling you, these guys, these blue chip companies, they're all in cahoots. When they go to Bilderberg conferences, you notice.
Hell
these
yeah,
big
Arana
company
Nation.
guys, corporate guys, politicians, they all meet and
He's right though.
The Bilderberg group.
The answer to 1984 is 1776.
That's right.
I mean, I don't think they would let Canadians into those meetings.
I wouldn't
No.
think so either, but
Definitely not the Fords.
Quite frankly, after the civics lesson I've been getting these last 2 weeks, I don't think you guys would be allowed. You might be. Canadian Parliament is there to park the cars.
I don't know. They might let Trudeau in there to be the
One
sloppy
second,
party
guys.
bottom.
All the Bohemian Grove like waiters are just all Canadian politicians
I feel
working like a
there's-
moonlighting shift.
There's like a kids table for like Trudeau and the head of like Zimbabwe and like tiny little joke governments.
I think we're waiting for Cosmic to come back for a second, Ian.
Well, Arana Nation.
Let's bring it back to what really matters.
So somebody called him.
Yeah, here's the thing. I think Doug Ford absolutely would sit there with this guy, because there's another thing with Rob Ford, Doug Ford. They actually give out their personal phone numbers, and
yeah, that's true.
I think we need that phone number. Would it be a scandal if it turned out that Doug had personally texted Arana Nation?
I don't know if they could make it stick, but yeah, I think it'd be a scandal.
Is there anybody in any Canadian Parliament that is as like conservative and Republican-ish as Arana Nation?
I don't think that's ever going to happen, to be honest with you.
So it doesn't currently exist.
Yeah, like what he's asking for, like, just doesn't exist in Canada.
Is Cosmic getting swatted again?
He might be.
I think his garage is open. You can hear.
I'm supposed to be off on Sunday, so I can prep for the show and shit. And I had to work this Sunday so that my manager could go on vacation. And I was like, all right, cool, we'll do 10 to 5. And she's like, yep, we'll do 10 to 5. And then at the last possible minute, she's like, well, actually, you're 12 to 8. There's nothing I can do about it because 2 other people are
Sorry
also
about
on
that, guys.
vacation. So I've been working for like the last 4 days straight without any sort of break. And I had to stay like an hour and a
Whoa,
half.
4 days? Sorry, go ahead, Ian.
Listen, Mr. I don't have a real job. Mr.
Yeah.
I'll wash a window when I good and goddamn feel like it.
It's true. No schedule.
I'm up at 5 a.m. with the baby, and then I'm working in the afternoon, 1 to 9.
You're a single mother. I get it. It's hard out there.
Yeah, it's hard out here for a bitch. Wednesday, I stayed an hour and a half past my shift to get shit done. And then today, because like I don't want to miss this show. Like this is the best part of my week. I always want to be here. I busted my monkey ass to get out of there as quickly as fucking possible. And I rolled up on my manager at like 7:15, and I was like, everything is done. Everything. I even did the extra shit you asked me to do. And she's like, well, can you deep clean this? And I was like, no, I can't deep clean. That's a fucking 2-hour process. She's like, well, you got 50 more minutes. And I was like, what part of how fucking frustrating this weekend are you not understanding?
Jesus.
Sounds like they don't give a shit.
My mother's in town. She leaves tomorrow. I was supposed to have dinner with her tonight. I won't see her for another 6 to 8 months. I missed that. So that everybody else could have vacation. And they're like, well, technically, you're scheduled for 40 more minutes.
Fucking dickheads.
Fuck them.
Suck my dick, bitch.
Parents just don't understand.
They don't.
What it is like the new like manager I got to check out with is one of these like I got a lot of ideas trying to move up the chain ass bitches.
Ugh, yeah.
And she's just got all these great, wonderful ideas 10 minutes before people are leaving. Like, oh, well, what if we tried this? What if we tried to do that? Take your goals out on somebody else. I got shit to do, bitch. I gotta go make fun of people on the internet. Don't you know who I am?
Do you know who Arana Nation is, bitch?
Yeah. The nation is
It's like
under
she doesn't
attack.
even care. It's like she doesn't even care.
Arana, add her to the list.
Exactly.
But yeah, what I was saying before I got my internet fucked up, but I was saying I think Doug Ford absolutely would sit down with this guy on his channel. I think if he keeps reaching, I think they're going to end up being friends, to be completely honest. I think, I mean,
well,
I don't know.
Now.
Maybe, yeah, I don't know. I've seen them do like, you know, more riskier things. Like while Rob Ford was mayor, he went on Jimmy Kimmel right in the middle of the crack scandal. So, I mean, this is nothing compared to that.
Who's the guy that like changed politics in America? He came up with like the forced busing and the coded language shit.
JFK.
Reagan's advisor, Lee Atwater. He'll end up being like the Lee Atwater of the fucking Ford family.
Maybe.
Changed the game for everybody.
What up, Helen?
Hi, buddies.
Hey,
Sorry
what's
you
up,
had to
Helen?
work late, Ian.
Yeah, nobody feels sorry. You had to go.
I feel sorry for
You
you.
had to go to your job. You had
You had to go
make money
put
at work.
chicken inside the fryer.
He had such a tough day cooking that chicken, huh?
Did you get burned by the grease?
These fucking bitches.
Do you still eat the
Nobody
food that you
understands how
get
hard
there?
I work.
Are you sick of chicken?
Nobody respects the chicken.
You still eat the food when you're there? Or are you so OG you're like, I can't eat this shit
Can
anymore?
I run for, like, is there a low-level office in Canada I could run for? Because I might just move to Canada and get into politics.
Yeah, I don't see why not. I'd vote for you.
Animal control.
Animal control.
Park ranger.
Park ranger.
I'd love to see Ian Ellis during question period just taking Trudeau to task. Order in the court. Or like the speaker, the head speaker, he'd have to stop you every time because you
Majesty of Roadkill. There you go.
The premier of Roadkill. Premier of Chicken. Can I do that?
Absolutely.
It's a goofy office idea.
I just need a salary
Come
of
on,
like
serious.
$200K a year.
All right. Should we jump in this Arana Nation again?
Let's get to it.
I heard it gets better.
One room every year at a so they're all together. So it could happen. He goes on to say a meeting can be arranged at Queen's Park if there are any concerns with current protocols and restrictions. I said, don't you dare threaten my channel because I'm not afraid of you.
I just want to highlight this real quickly. This person offered to meet Arana like Deep Throat. Like we can meet up here. Now, is he giving out the address of like you can come here and file a complaint, or is he saying like I can meet you under an underpass?
Sounds like
It's just gonna be
like,
rice and poisons.
He's like, just meet me at the park and we'll handle this like men. That's what it sounds like.
Well, how great would it be if he wrote back like, fam, I see you, fam.
You're talking about that Rob Ford video when he was high on crack, speaking Jamaican patois in that restaurant. Bomba clot. Me privatized garbage collection.
Jesus.
Everybody go to the Arana Nation and give it a like, please, on Facebook.
Please share on Twitter, social media.
Back to the Arana Nation.
Now that we have that out of the way, let me say right now my intention was not to threaten the premier in any way or wish any kind of harm. I simply said it would have been better if it was him that left the world instead of Rob, because Rob was a leader. Rob didn't care what the mainstream media had to say. Rob did what was right, and he didn't care what anyone thought. Doug Ford is a pussy. He is ball like kids. And that can't be, especially after this.
Called the official a pussy.
So he reads the text, but then he hyperbolizes on top of it. I simply said that he's a pussy in a giant vagina. What's wrong with that?
All because of COVID?
I simply said the wrong brother died. I don't understand the problem.
Yeah, I think he's seeing this whole thing wrong. I honestly, I think Doug Ford has been doing a great job with this bullshit. Given the climate he's in with the fucking 24-hour news cycle on this bullshit, Doug Ford, I think he's doing the best he can with what he's given,
Sounds like we got a Doug Ford apologist in the studio.
I am. I like Arana Nation. I just hope, I hope they end up coming to some sort of, some sort of agreement and becoming, friends and colleagues.
That would be my fucking dream. Could you imagine Michael Arana becomes the official reporter of Doug Ford's shit?
I would love it. I'd love every press conference, Michael Arana standing behind Doug Ford.
He would look good in a parliament wig with a gavel.
Joe Mooney becomes minister of sport or whatever.
Absolutely.
Sounds like it could happen. Let's see. I don't know if it's going to go in that direction, guys.
Arana looks like he has
that
3
can't be
inches of
repaired.
extra head on him.
The smart guy got a long
You want
brain.
to talk about a long brain? The tip of it, Megamind over here, the tip of it is off screen. He has a literal dickhead.
Somebody needs to Photoshop a coin slot on there.
Yeah, now that I'm looking at it, I can't unsee it.
If your penis could be outraged about masks, this is what it would look like.
Okay, hold on. Guys, this is not a laughing matter.
I'm sorry. If Doug were to come out and say he was going to give everyone $1,000, I would take it, and I still wouldn't vote for him. I have just
Can't buy my vote, nigga.
Contempt for him as I do for just an attack at Mac Daddy Trudeau. But I mean, I don't know. Maybe that's
just an attack.
After this, I've lost all respect.
Yeah, pause real
all
quick.
of it. All.
CEO, can you break down why they call him the Mac Daddy Trudeau?
Because he's been pimping us out to everybody.
What?
He makes deals with India where he's like, listen, we'll give you guys $750 million if you send back 100,000. That's not even a joke.
Yeah. Every trade deal has been a fucking complete failure. They've laughed him out of all those countries.
He would rather build up the rest of the world than Canada.
See, I thought they called him the Mac Daddy because he only got elected for his looks and for being a good-looking
That's
guy.
what I was thinking, too.
Oh, well, that too.
A dance teacher? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, the snowboard instructor, Mac Daddy Trudeau.
Was he really a snowboard instructor?
Yeah, he's never worked in his life. And then they want our country is so finished too. It's so done.
Oh, come on.
No, you guys think America's got problems?
It's got problems.
Well, with that attitude, CEO.
I love that Jordan Peterson is this disheveled professor in a college that thinks he can save Western civilization.
He's not saving shit.
But he doesn't feel like he could run against any of these people.
No, because he's not enough of a fucking retard.
He's too busy thinking about the hero's journey to be like, oh, actually, I'm much smarter than these people. Maybe I should go flex my nuts on the premiere instead of bitching about it.
Clean your room. Wash your dick.
Clean your goddamn room.
Come on, guys. Let's lift up the spirits because Arana Nation.
And clean
Very
your
fine.
wife because you know you got a dirty ass puss.
He's not in a coma anymore.
Brush your
He's up
teeth
to date.
before sucking that dick, bitch, or you're gonna get a cheeseburger in your puss.
You got nacho and cheeseburger.
You know I like to finish on your ovaries.
So they like it.
Place. Doug Ford has lost my support forever. I said, I know that what I said was politically incorrect, but I don't retract one word of it. The fact of the matter is, Doug has been acting arrogant and nasty, and that is not what I voted for. He thinks that now that he's in government and he's the premier, he can do whatever he wants, and he can roll all over the people who put him where he is in the first place. I'd be more than happy to meet and discuss things in a civilized way, but if I could give you a small piece of advice, if you ruin my channel, it's not going to look good for the team, your team, Doug's team. It doesn't hurt me.
Damn.
I just wanted to point out, he's looking down, reading off of a paper, and his forehead is still off screen. His chin is next to his chest, and we still can't see the top of that dome.
Jesus.
I've got a
pain
bitchy
he
channel.
must have caused
I've got
his
all
mother's
sorts
cervix.
of backups. I'll even walk the streets and be like town crier with a bell. You're not hurting me. But what I said is almost all of my subscribers are or were Ford Nation.
I love this, that he doesn't do it for the views, stupid. He goes, take down my channel. I gotta bitch you. Take down my bitch you. I'll walk the streets. Take me off the streets. I'll split paint the corner. I'll stand on the corner like that homeless guy CEO interviewed. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna talk that talk, baby.
He's the man. Like Michael Arana, say what you want about him. He's the man.
He's the man.
Because he's doing it. He does it. He doesn't do it for the youth. He does it for the duty, man.
You know what happens when you put me in jail? You end up with a prison full of informed citizens. Put me in jail. I'll educate them.
Yeah, man.
That's the flow.
Nation voters. And destroying Arana Nation is only going to make you guys look petty and bad. So we can be civil or we can be petty and bad. He said, this is important, Patriots. I think that this is somebody within Doug's circle because I don't give my number to anybody except for very, very close friends.
All right, pause real quick. I know you coughed up along. If you
And
guys
I did give
remember,
it to his press lady.
Sorry, Cosmic's dying. I said pause as you're choking on a bong hit.
Yeah, Jesus.
Fucking Arana began this video by saying, I don't think this is someone from Doug Ford's camp. And now he's saying, he's talked himself into it.
Oh, he convinced himself.
I don't think he has any reason not to believe it.
Seems legit to me.
I know I did. When I wanted to get him on the air to have a fair interview to help him out, too coward to come on. He probably thought we were too controversial. We weren't worth it. He'd rather get abused on CBC and CTV and Global and City News. That's his prerogative. So I don't think it's something that he has ordered to try and threaten me. I think it's someone in his inner circle. And this is what he said about you guys, us. Arana Nation subscribers are 1% of Ford Nation. You people are insignificant. Ford Nation will always be okay. Or Ford Nation will be okay.
Pause. Can I ask you a question, CEO?
Yeah, go ahead.
What are the odds that you think that this might be a troll that sent this letter to him?
I'd say it's probably 75%.
Okay. So you're thinking that most likely this is not a member of the Ford camp.
But here's the thing: I could see Doug Ford telling someone to do this. I could totally see it.
Yeah,
It's
he was saying that the
possible.
Ford family is kind of checkered past, you know.
How
They're not
bad
perfect.
is the math where somebody went, listen, we understand that you're 1% of the vote, not 0.00003%. We understand that you are legit 1% of our voting base.
Well, 1% of 14 million. I think the population of the province is 14 million. So that would mean 140,000 people. That is a chunk of his voter base. I mean, a lot of people just
You're
don't vote.
assuming all of his voters live in that district.
Then they're all Arana Nation
Arana is a
fans.
global show.
He has a little bit of reach. He has a little bit of reach.
I just want to point out we've finally noticed the top of his head. It appears to have a halo. It's an angel.
Oh shit!
To us by God. And it does look like there is some hair, like from the top of his ear up, and he's just like George Costanza's a bald.
That's exactly what he is.
So people within Ford's inner circle think that you're insignificant. You're nothing. You're just there for a vote during election day. I actually admire. Hey, he's telling the truth. I've been saying this for years.
Oh.
You insignificant scoundrel yahoos. You're only there to be pestered by what's those people who always ask for money? The Ontario PC Party. Member, supporter, something like that. They're only there to be harassed at election time, begging for money and begging to volunteer and all that stuff. And when your people get in, they think you're insignificant now. They'd rather pander to the mainstream globalist media and the liberal establishment.
The globalists.
They think we are insignificant. I do think this is someone within a circle. I don't think that Doug Ford said to do this. However, you know, the Fords, they do these things, you know. They've done this before. They've done this to their people. There have been stories of
They've silenced
Fords
others.
Trying to intimidate.
They're
people
basically the
who
Clintons.
Get to, you know, fight.
It's kind of low budget black Canadian Alex Jones,
And
basically.
it was admirable when it was people like the Toronto Star who were trying to hurt the Fords when they were doing patriotic things, or when they were trying to hurt Rob Ford. Rob Ford was a piece.
Rex, this is where I need you to fill me in. What is the criminal record of the Ford family?
I'm not sure of the exact. I'm not sure if they've been brought up on charges. Cynthia might be able to answer that, but there has been things. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Kind of like the Clintons, where they're like, "Here's the 90 people they've had killed under mysterious circumstances."
There was one suspicious death that was in the news like 8 years ago. I don't know if CEO remembers this, but there was a drug dealer that was killed, and there was a drug dealer that was killed, and he was linked to Ford's alleged drug dealings. Rob Ford, like the person that was killed was linked to Rob Ford.
Wait. So this isn't like a news reporter or a politician or somebody trying to blackmail him. He took out another drug dealer.
Yeah, not necessarily him, but linked to Rob Ford. It was linked to Rob Ford.
Yeah, a hood nigga died, and they were like, you know, he knew Rob Ford, right?
Yeah, and there was a lot of pictures and stuff of Rob Ford chilling in like garages and shit with drug dealers, like known drug dealers.
Well, Rob Ford was a real nigga. I mean, what can I tell you?
He was a street dude.
You imagine going to buy drugs and the mayor's there, like.
Yeah, he was a street dude. Like, Etobicoke loves Rob Ford because, like, he was a drug dealer in the area for a long time. And him and his brothers, so.
Rags to riches. It was all a dream.
I used to sell hash.
Used to read Out in a Boot magazine.
and they were trying to bring him down, the establishment, and they used his people to try and get to them. That was admirable. But for Doug, weak, spineless jellyfish Doug Ford, who's a snake, I don't have any respect for him.
Hey, now.
For him to, first of all, not want to come on Arana Nation, he probably thinks we're too controversial, we're too loud, we're too whatever. Well, I'm sorry. I am loud.
That's what it
I
is.
am
You're
loud.
too controversial.
I am feisty. I am politically incorrect. And
he just seriously has the forehead of a xenomorph. I've never seen a larger, more polished forehead in my life.
Yeah, you could pretty much put his eyes and his nose and his mouth on the top part of his head. Like you could just have another face up there easily.
Does he have a thing that cleans bowling balls on the ceiling that he sticks his head in the morning?
Gets it buffed.
It's like he's wearing a bullet under his forehead. His water brain looks like it's wearing a water brain.
I like how he's like acknowledging that it's probably not Doug Ford texting him, but then at the same time he's like, this spineless pussy jellyfish.
Rob Ford cuck over here.
The wrong brother died.
The wrong Ford brother died. He really went in.
I'll never stop being the way I am.
Wouldn't it be great if Arana responded with a dick pic?
Oh.
Yeah, he calls into our show and just cock and balls us.
That would be great. I'd love even more.
Keep that in mind if this escalates any further. Put your dick on it.
I'm hoping RDA News can hook up with Arana Nation. I don't know. We'll see.
Oh man, that'd be great for us, dog. That'd be fucking awesome.
And if you don't like it, you weak conservative leaders, you can go to hell. You won't win anything. The Taki and Mackie will continue whooping you and whooping you and whooping you, and the country will just go to hell. And, you know, I'm at the point where maybe we don't deserve this country because we don't know how to take care of it. But let me not get off topic. The Fords have been known to send people out winking and nod and, you know, threaten. That's not going to work with us.
He talked about someone's homeland like it was a car that was given to a 16-year-old. Like, I'm starting to think that if you're going to scratch up the car, I don't even know if I'm going to. I don't know.
I like that when he said wink, he had to blink both of his eyes at the same time.
Earlier he goes, I didn't threaten nobody. I don't overtly threaten. And then he turns right around. The Fords have been known to threaten people overtly.
Oh, there was a kidnapping. I'm actually reading up on their past or whatever. So Doug Ford, Toronto Mayor Rob Ford's brother, who's now the Premier of Ontario, sold hashish for several years in the 80s. One of their brothers, Randy, was also involved in the drug trade and was once charged in relation to a drug-related kidnapping.
Holy shit. Hold on. Breaking news. Joey Diaz's entire character is based off of Doug Ford.
Yep. I used to go down to Toronto, doggy, and lick her asshole.
Hey, the Gardini brothers are looking for you, Arana. Hey, Arana Nation, the Gardinis is looking for you.
And their sister, Kathy, has been the victim of drug-related gun violence.
Well,
that bitch. Because, look, they're Irish as fuck. So this is a big fucking heavy-set Boston-speaking Irish bitch with a bullet hole in her.
Yeah, she can handle it. Jesus, okay, come on. And these are the people.
Hey, you fucking pussy! You shot me! Get back here, you fucking faggot! She's running around with a pot pan in her hand, chasing a drive-by down.
A kid in her arm.
Fucking Nazi ass Crips!
Wasn't this brought up all throughout the campaign? Like,
yeah,
they were opponents like constantly.
Oh yeah, but their constituents didn't give a shit because they were very charitable in the area. They ran like football leagues for like the kids and shit like that. They did a lot of shit for their community.
I like that they knew the right kind of charity to do is like instead of feeding the poor or something you don't get credit for, like you do the shit that regular people are into.
Yeah,
hell yeah. For the first black premier.
Old saxophone playing for it.
Damn.
But they got the black vote. No matter how much the media tried to call them racist, it just wasn't working because
Are
black
there-
people love them.
Are there really that many black people in Canada, though?
80% of the country's black people are in Toronto. So,
Okay.
or in Ontario, yeah.
They're not our black
Like
people.
Chris.
They're,
I mean,
they're,
like CEO.
they're Canadian, Jamaican, kind of faux black people.
Kind of polite.
Yeah, I was talking about this. When you say the word black, you're referring to like American, African Americans who came from like slaves. Like black people in Canada are like islanders and Jamaicans
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
Okay.
Jamaicans,
Haiti.
from Barbados, Guyana, that sort of thing.
Black people from anywhere else in the world are the happiest people you've ever met. They're smiling. Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, fuck, go back to Haiti. It's fucking good. Ah, we live in party. Who gives a shit? We love it out here.
True.
We got the angriest black people. I wanted to pause just to say, like, I can't believe how manipulative fucking Arana is. And imagine that he probably, like, uses this to mind fuck his wife and get in and out of like you said you were there for better or worse, but you didn't do the dishes. So is this better or is this worse, or you just weren't feeling up to it today? Because you know you had a duty.
See, when I say I'm not going to marry you, that means I'm not going down to the magistrate. Not that we're not going to be in a union.
Yeah. I'm not saying you're a bad wife. I'm just saying you're good for nothing. Okay? That's not what I said. I'm not saying
he's a politician, man. He's a politician.
So are his supporters kind of like half trolls, like they're just going along with, or does he have like real radical?
No, he's got real.
We're
people.
with you.
He's got real.
He's got real people.
Yeah.
I would assume
Okay.
that 50% of them are people like us, but maybe, maybe you're right. Maybe he has real supporters. I mean, he'd be out there at protests. He'd be hanging around the protests and everything. So he's probably got
I almost feel like Canada's like the Hunger Games, where like their ruling elite is this inept group of children that have never had jobs and never worried about anything in their life, and then the rest of the population is just like struggling but thinking these people must be better than them.
Oh no, they absolutely are. And the thing with Canada is like we're beaten into submission. Like we have that British kind of Commonwealth thing amongst like, you know, middle class people that it's an embarrassing thing to have an opinion. So that's something that's very British with Canada that the US doesn't have. Like the idea of free speech in the US, that's all based on protest.
So you're just like an embarrassment to your family.
We're cucks.
No, you personally are not popular at Thanksgiving.
Oh no, I'm not. I've walked like I've been like Keanu Reeves walking away from explosions and like action movies and shit. We've got crazy arguments. So
everybody else just like politely trying to talk about hockey, and Rex is like, and another thing, Rushford's a pussy.
Yeah, exactly. It's just that's the way it is in Canada. We're like beaten into submission. We're just, you know, it's a point of embarrassment to have an opinion in this country.
That's
you know,
weird.
whereas
I don't know what that means. I don't even know what that means.
That's just the way it is. Like Europe is like that too.
So fucking lame. Listen, man. So far, I prefer that.
I don't know, but then you have a country like America where you get a bunch of people who go, "I'm very opinionated. I'm an opinion. I've always been an opinionated person."
Not having an opinion means you're stupid.
Yeah, man.
Oh, you don't know about the children of New Guinea? Oh, you don't know about global warming? Let me inform you.
Like in Canada, people are bold, but it's usually like in the urban epicenters where, like, you know, they have the right opinion. So like the leftists can go on the street and fucking just scream all day, while, you know, the working class fucking centrists, they just shut up and then they speak with their vote.
Yeah,
or their wallet.
Why don't you run for office?
Because I have an internet history, plus, you know, I'm just
I mean, it's sort of saying nigger and calling people faggots online. It wouldn't work out.
Selling drugs and smoking crack. You don't. How many pictures of you in garages smoking crack are there?
I mean,
have you considered hanging out with gangbangers and recording it? Because that's very popular with your parliament. Have you
well, I did sell large quantities of weed.
Yeah, snowboarding, teaching a snowboarding class or two.
If you run with your bill turned up on your hat, that's like 25% of Canada's with you right there.
Yeah, the flat brim hat. That'll be part of the logo.
Drake will be out there talking about views.
I don't think Drake would like me. But yeah, I don't know. Just for Canada, we're kind of beaten into submission, which sometimes I think that, like, you know, all the shit that's happening in the US, it's almost like those armies of Antifa, it's like they're releasing to try to beat the US into submission like Europe and Canada is. Like they're trying to get you on our level of just being, you know, cash cattle, tax cattle, you know. That's how I don't know. Yeah, just, you know, wage cucks, you know, just go to work, shut up, don't have an opinion, and just pay your taxes.
I feel like
that's life in Canada.
I feel like we do that to a certain extent, but
Rex, you just calmly said things that would trigger people. You would win it. You could beat Joe Biden in a debate. What you just said would win.
I mean, right wingers are just constantly called Nazis in Canada, and not even just right wingers, just centrists. People that aren't one thing or the other. Just people that
now
see
you're
things.
getting a little Bernie. Now you can calm it down. All right.
Well, I'm saying, like, you know, anyone who's just not either just a neolib who just watches the CBC, or this guy, like this guy's he has a small reach, but I guarantee you, if he got up to like 100,000 subs, they would go after him. Right now, he's only got like 14,000, but if for some reason miraculously he got up to 100,000, they'd go after
like
him.
a baby Steven Crowder. They would think about.
Hold on. Does it not look like Arana is staring at like Helen DeKeller's penis?
Someone's in my back.
Giving it a thumbs up.
How tiny? No, that's his pointer finger. How tiny are his little hands?
Let me tell you something.
Or is it just that continent of forehead that shrinks them down?
I think it's a perspective.
He's a shack in the head and a dwarf in the bed. All right. Back to Rex's stump speech.
Oh no, that was pretty much what I had to say. You know, we're cucks. People like me were looked at as fucking, you know, eccentrics or fucking racists. You know, and
you got my vote.
What are you gonna do?
You guys, you don't.
Yeah.
You're losing steam. Arana Nation is under attack.
See, like me and oh, sorry.
Yeah. No. Go.
So I'm saying, like, I've had talks with CEO before, right? And we have pretty much the same. We both see the same thing coming. Right, we both see it.
Oh yeah, it's over. You and CEO meeting on a bench and not looking each other in the eye. Just have a meeting.
CEO's told me, he's like, just fall into nihilism. It's beyond your control. You know what I mean? And I'm like, I don't, like, in my heart, I don't want to stop caring, but it just seems like what's coming. We both see it.
You know what?
We just have a different approach.
Hey, I'm just happy the Blue Jays made the playoffs, man. What are you gonna do?
Yeah,
You go up to that. You go up to the debate. You could make a political commercial like this, where you go, "I'm Rex. This is why they think we're a bunch of cucks. I don't know what to tell you. This is what they're doing, and they think we're a bunch of cucks. I feel like you could sweep the election."
I was at my friend's house today. We were watching football, and the fucking Raiders lost. But anyway, he was trying to explain to me how, you know, he's really into the debate that's happening on Tuesday. And the entire time he was talking about it, I was just looking up how the St. Louis Cardinals, like, because of COVID, they're a couple games short. And I'm like, how are they going to make up those games before the fucking playoffs?
Right.
And then I was like, what did you say? Oh, shit, you were talking about politics and shit. I'm like, oh, okay. All right, man, do your thing. Go on, get there, like, protect and serve. We'll do what you do.
Canada's debating whether or not they should stream the Trump-Biden debate.
Yeah, man.
You might radicalize people. I don't know.
Your guys' stuff is way more popular here than our stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. We don't even give a shit about our own media. We need laws put into place for us to watch our own shows.
Yeah,
like if it wasn't for
music.
Yeah, exactly. We don't want our entertainment, and the ones that are good, they end up going to the U.S. You know, the ones that actually can make some money, Justin Bieber, Drake, you know,
You
they
know,
end up moving to the U.S.
You know how happy they are that Drake is Canadian, so all those rap stations, like music stations, can stay afloat because they were struggling trying to meet the Canadian content laws. Oh, they were struggling so bad. Now they can just play Drake on repeat.
I
and
feel
make
like
money.
Drake probably had a meeting with Mickey Mouse, or Mickey Mouse is like, haha, you know, you gotta be wholesome for the kids, haha. I just want you to do this sexy video, haha. And Drake was like, fam, too risky for Canada. I can't go that edgy, fam.
That's the thing. Our TV is way crazier than yours. Like, we had Trailer Park Boys and shit on regular TV.
That's why I'm such a fan of Kenny versus Spenny and Trailer Park Boys, because if you look, that was on Showcase Network, right? That was the last bastion of anything edgy that there will ever be on Canadian television ever. It is never going to happen again.
This thing is different. They don't really care about swearing on our TV.
Right.
Swearing they don't really give a shit about, but you know, what are you gonna do, man?
On Cartoon Network late at night back in the day, they used to this segment would come on called Oh Canada, and it was just Canadian cartoons. And they were always way more like language and a little bit of nudity. Like I remember seeing like nudity in some of it. And I'm like, damn, what the fuck? They're getting away with crazy shit in Canada.
Yeah, man.
Toronto's big news network, City TV. There used to be Baby Blue movies or whatever, so it'd be soft porn would come on after midnight. That was just normal, and it wasn't pay-per-view. It was just regular cable television.
You know, a man's got to jerk his dick. I mean, we're not a bunch of prudes. You know?
Let's keep playing this shit because I want to get to the part where oh, fuck you, Ian. I want to get to the part where he makes the phone call.
And he's not afraid of jail. I'm not afraid to die, Patriots, especially now.
Oh my God.
The world is going in a very bad direction, and I'm at the point where maybe I really don't want to be around to see what is next. But that's the coward's way out. I'd rather stand and fight and die fighting than take the pussy's way out and give
It's
up.
slowly turning into a manifesto.
Yeah,
So
man.
don't be afraid of someone who's not afraid to die and who's not afraid of jail.
I hate to pause it.
I have been committed of crimes I never committed. I have been roughed up by the police.
Oh, you have? I've been beaten. I've been jailed. I've been fire hosed.
I've been tickled.
Dogs bit me. Got told to sit in the back of the bus.
Lynched.
None of that happened here, Arana. I love that he has like a high road, low road, where he's like, I will stand tall and bleed maple syrup for my country because I am a man and not a pussy. Like it's high moral virtue versus like lowbrow. What am I, a fag?
I like it.
I have been beaten by police. I'm not afraid. That's old. I'm not afraid of that. I'm not afraid of that one bit. Not afraid of it. If you have a concern about something that I have said, I'm reasonable. You can talk to me in a civil way. We can go to a coffee shop, but you coming to me, threatening my channel, threatening us, calling my people insignificant, that's only going to make me even more aggressive towards you. So, as for this texted me or told me, you could be a prankster or you could be somebody who is in Doug's inner circle. But I think you've hurt Doug even more by doing this.
This will be the straw that takes him down.
Insulted 14,000 people, mostly in Ontario, I might add. Most of the subscribers
1%.
live in Ontario. You know that, right? Most of y'all are in Ontario. Most of y'all, the next one is probably Alberta. Most, and then America, and a few in England and Europe and Australia and South Brazil. Most of y'all are in Ontario. I know a lot of you. A lot of you who got me to where I am. I know a lot of you. We've met. Every time there's a big rally in Ontario, I see dozens of you guys.
This is
subscribe
Joe
and
Booney confidence.
unsubscribe. And somebody in Doug's inner circle thinks that you are insignificant. And if that's the case, if he's not worried about the 1%, and I think it's way more than 1%, but if he's not worried about us, then I think we should turn our backs on Doug Ford. I certainly have. Now, you can do what you want, but
It's a walkout.
Will not be supporting him anymore. And I'll tell you something.
You could let him treat you like garbage if you want, but I have more dignity than that. I bet he goes to the grocery store and he's like, "Thank you, and by the way, did you know Doug Ford doesn't care about you?"
He really is a master of gaslighting, isn't he?
See, a lot of
I just wish he was less long-brained. I wish he was like, just, less long-brained, and I wish he had more reach, because I feel like, I don't know, if someone in Canada could do it, it could be a black guy. I feel like he could do it. I feel like it would be more difficult for the media to go after him.
Well, keep in mind, he was brought to us as a fool, and say like CO had brought like a young Alex Jones to us before he took off, and we were all just like, isn't he an idiot? But to people that have no idea who he is, this is a legitimate guy.
Right. He does have. I think he's got a serious fan base too. I've watched his comments.
He has other shows too. Those two old white guys who do a show with him in the Rana Nation, and they're taking themselves very seriously.
Old white dudes that have failed at life. I just want to encourage you. You told me there was a lot of nuance to this.
Yeah, what about it?
What? I would like it if you maybe pause the video and pointed some of that out.
Oh, don't worry about it.
I'm gonna keep it playing. I don't want to lose CO before we end this video.
No, CEO. You don't get to say, I got so much to say about this. You know what? Don't worry about it.
I have been saying shit, you fucking...
Yeah, he's giving it to us.
Jesus Christ, man. Anyway, I just like the part. I don't even want to see if I start.
Yeah, don't ruin it. I'm gonna keep playing it.
If I start talking, I'm gonna ruin this.
I'm a bad.
Yeah.
And again, the number is 289-678-0799. That's the number. I want all of you guys to call this person and you tell them you ain't scaring us. You don't scare me. The commander-in-chief of Arana Nation is not scared. We aren't scared. And we will show you what 1% and insignificant voters can do.
The 1%.
Let me tell you, I think if every one of my subscribers and all the people who I said, if all of you, not other people, all of just you were to turn your back on the best he could hope, the best he could hope for is a minority. And to be honest with you, he thinks that all these who praise him, who say, I didn't vote for him in 2018, I used to hate Doug, but now I like him, those people aren't going to vote for you. When the liberals get some young-looking person, or the NDP, they get some guy who's prominent, they'll turn their back on. Oh, please. You think Andrew Horvath, you think Justin Attack and McNair Trudeau, you think Wynne and all those, you think they're going to let their people vote for Ford? They'd rather have them vote for the devil than vote for Ford. They will not allow those people to vote for Ford. So Ford is not going to get those votes. If he loses us, then all we hope for are people who just want to cling on, hold on to something. I really don't think that a lot of red Tories like him either. Because when the election comes, the liberals, they'll rehash all Ford stuff. John Tory, all of those guys, they're going to rehash all of that. And so he won't really get a lot of them either. So I think this was a stupid move. Whoever this was. I'm not afraid of you. And you know what I'm going to do? Let's give this number a call. On air right now. Let's give him a call right now. Let me call this number.
I hope he picks up.
To make this call, you
Okay. Let me get some. I have to because I have Kudo. Okay. I have to.
Someone doesn't
There's
pay
like
for
3
international
towers.
calls.
Wait, what's
He's on
No, Kudo is just horrible reception. It's just like there's only 3 towers. It's horrible.
Kudo is Boost Mobile of Canada.
Yes.
Okay.
Kudo and Wind Mobile.
I want to make this call. Who wants me to make this call?
I want you to make this call.
I want you to make this call,
Let's
man.
do it. I'm not afraid of these people. Not afraid of these people. You must be out of your mind. I have been threatened by people. I have been threatened by radical Islamists. I have been threatened by Zionists. I have been threatened by some badass.
Those are
This
conflicting.
cowardly premier
Wait a
is
second.
going to scare me. I don't. The only thing that's
Wait, he got threatened by
Yeah, what
Zionists.
radical Islamist? I don't remember that. What the fuck's he talking about?
What did he do to piss off both halves of the Middle East? I don't understand.
Yeah, he's pissed off Zionists and Islamists. Fuck.
He's probably had like, I'm new to Arana, but he's probably had a few things to say about immigration.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I know he's not a fan of Israel.
Damn.
That's something you want to be careful with in Canada as well. If you criticize Israel, especially in a publication, there has been people that have gone to jail for that.
Michael Arana he'll be okay.
Come on, guys. Don't give me blue balls. I want to hear this call.
Yeah, man.
scares me is God. You can do whatever you want. Let's call this number. Let me just get some minutes here. Just sit tight, guys. Just sit tight, okay? I'm gonna call this number. You know what? You know what I'm gonna do? No, I'm not that. No. I'll call this number. Okay. This. Order. I'm just getting some minutes.
He doesn't have any minutes.
I'm gonna call this number.
So with this phone, you buy the minutes as you go. Like you go, okay, today
he was ready.
I'm gonna buy an hour of talk time. That's not like Boost Mobile. We don't have anything like. Do we have we have track phones? I mean, I don't know how the track phones work now. Maybe they're all fancy like this, where you buy the minutes on the phone itself now.
I think it's pay as you go with unlimited internet or something like that. Like it was unlimited internet before it was available, like on with all the big companies in Canada.
He's got an Apple Cricket. I'll
got
bet money that's a Huawei.
Yeah. He's communist parties, fucking listening in. Yeah, my Metro phone was a Huawei, so I'm guaranteeing that might be a Huawei.
PC Metro though.
Okay, let's see. I want to hear it.
Burn.
I'm gonna call this number here. Let's get these minutes. This thing takes so long. Why? Oh no, it's actually good. Okay, never mind. Oh, I see what's happened. Okay. Give me one moment.
Glad this part was left in.
Don't worry.
Yeah,
We're gonna call number. We'll have a little chat here.
Oh, he's got to buy minutes first.
Chat. Nothing bad. Nothing whatever. We're just gonna have a little chat.
I don't know anybody that still has to buy fucking minutes.
You don't just threaten
It's
like that.
Well, pause real quick.
That doesn't work that way.
That up and down thing you guys were talking about.
Tell me, and I encourage all of you.
I don't know if he's well off or
There's
not.
something you don't like. Tell me in a polite.
He's prepping us. He's priming us for this phone call, and he's saying, we're just gonna have a little chat, just a couple of guys, me and the boys. Yeah, we're gonna be reasonable. Just a little chat.
Sounds like worse
discussion.
He has a lot of big dick energy right now, and I want you to pay attention to the way his vocal intonation shifts as the actual call picks up and he goes into phone voice. Or as some people might call it, white people voice.
Wait.
Interview.
To threaten my channel, you aren't going to get away with that.
Fuck no.
No, sir. Well, who told you that Arana Nation is just going to... You think I'm just going to... Dogs, people call me. I better run now. No. Nope.
Pause.
No. And so,
When we make a movie about his life eventually, like maybe we just take the audio of this and put it over. Oh, you're just gonna burn a cross in front of my house, and I'm just supposed to and run away?
Ian, I was just thinking, I was like, I really want to like take his face and take this audio and like superimpose it on the scene from like Black Snake Moan. He's just talking to the white bitch all. You think I was just gonna let you disrespect Arana Nation? No.
Please, sir, I'm a junkie. I need a hit or I'll die. You think you need a hit? The wrong brother die.
Some of you trolls already should know this by now. All right, let's try now. Okay, so the number is 289.
289.
678.
Okay, 678.
0799.
He's doing this instead of just going to the text message and hitting call.
Wouldn't it be great if he put this video out and it turned out that was like his wife's number and he got it mixed up?
Removed the contacts.
Yeah. It was his doctor. It was like dick pills.
What is this? Oh, it's a Hamilton. Okay, it's the caller ID says Hamilton.
Hamilton. What if Hamilton from Disney called him?
I don't think Doug Ford is.
You have crossed the line.
I don't think Doug Ford is based out of Hamilton.
So that it can reset because I just bought the minutes. And then I'm going to
Imagine having to deal with this sort of red tape to make a phone call.
He just said, I just bought the minutes.
I got to load up my minutes real quick. Sorry, guys.
Sometimes you have to turn the phone off and on again for the minutes to register in the account, because it does like a minute check whenever you start the phone. I'm sure. I'm just saying.
That's something you want to do before a stream.
If Arana calls you, you have to accept the charges.
Hell yeah.
That's why he couldn't get Rob Ford on the line.
Calls collect. The machine rejects it.
Doug, it's me. It's important.
It's me.
Man, these videos are so fun.
I know you're in Hamilton,
if y'all
motherfucker.
Are just joining, because I know I'm going to premiere this video. I'm making the call to the number that tried to threaten us. It was us that they're threatening. They're threatening us.
Movie poster of us.
Don't threaten us. Don't threaten us.
They're threatening you.
Normally I wouldn't do things like this, but hey, it's fair game, You sent me all these nasty texts. No. Let me try this.
No, they're not.
Pause real quick. It could have just been like his account is tied to a phone, and it was just texting him that his video is being flagged. He's just like politely being informed that he has a strike on his account.
Your video has been removed.
Guideline terms of service violations.
Susan Wazowski, you don't threaten the Arana Nation.
You think I was gonna run from Susan? No.
I am 1 foot of Rob Ford's base, and 100% of my audience has YouTube.
That's true. See, Susan better watch the fuck
You
out.
prepared to lose 14K YouTube users?
I like that he's leveraging his subscribers.
Come on.
He's gonna make them take off YouTube. Oh shit! Hold on, guys. Moment of truth.
Why can't I make the call?
Oh wait, no, he can't make the call. There's been another.
I'll call them one way or another. If I have to use my home phone, I'll do that.
Oh, if he has to go get his landline,
I
that'd
will
be great.
call them.
That's a good idea. Go ahead and give him your real number.
It's a Mickey Mouse number. He's got to punch the keys in. Or a Mickey Mouse phone.
Maybe I have to put in one.
Oh God. Technology does not seem to be Arana's strong suit.
Obviously a coward.
His phone is 2 giant
I
lips.
don't know why I'm not able to go through.
This is
Jesus.
10 minutes of him trying to
If it
make a
doesn't
phone
work
call.
this time, I'm gonna use my home.
Yeah.
So
He was really fired.
in the
What's
same
up?
way we used to edit.
All right.
In the same way we used to edit Joe Booney videos, like cutting his video down and putting graphics on it like it's real news could be an enjoyable show to watch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just cut
Kenny
out.
would never have this problem
I'll be
because he's got the landline.
He finds out there's a more professional version of his show out there that's very popular.
Sometimes, right?
Non-ironically
popular.
making political videos with Arana Nation as like the source material.
Jesus.
All right, does he make his call?
He just left the screen. Where'd he go, CEO?
CEO already left as well.
He's got it written down on his refrigerator, his passcode. He's got to go fetch it real quick.
Oh yeah, it's fucking Canadian phone passcode.
We got a dial tone.
He's
All right, guys. Backtrack those sounds. What's the number? He looks like a villain. I was just thinking about the nasty threat he's about to leave.
Looks like like he's in a boy band and he's waiting for the lights to hit him so he can do his part.
So he can look up.
No, perfect.
The text now subscriber you are trying to reach is not available. Please leave your message after the tone.
All right, pause.
Hi, this is
Hold on.
What's up?
Whoa, look at that cell phone.
Let's just go ahead and assume that text mail is probably not an official service being used by the Doug Ford campaign. Can we just agree on that?
There's a couple of holes in it.
I don't think they're using text mail to call their constituents.
It looks like he's calling this person from his TV remote.
It's his landline. It's his landline. It's a house phone.
Oh, okay.
Hasn't been used in 15 years.
The text mail subscriber you are trying to reach is not available. Please leave your message after the tone.
Hi, this is Michael Arana, the Commander-in-Chief of Arana Nation, and I'm only calling because I got your text, and you said you were going to shut me down, and you accused me of making threats or something like that. Yeah, I just wanted to call. You know, we were going to chat or something like that. But I will tell you one thing: you don't scare me. You don't scare my subscribers, and you're not going to threaten me. And I just want you to know that I'm making a video right now. Your number is going to be the title of this video. And I'm going to encourage my subscribers to call this number because you don't text me and make threats to my number. You're not going to do that. Now, if you want that video taken down, you'll call me back and you'll issue an apology. And we can just put all of this under the rug. Otherwise, the video stays up. I noticed that you didn't take down the other video, though. Even though you said that YouTube was going to take it down or something.
Talk that talk.
So it looks like you're just full of shit.
Oh,
shit. Text me again. I'll put your number on bathroom walls, on walls on some of the most worst. Hello? Hello?
That was amazing.
I feel on pause. It looks like he's holding a knife, and I don't know if you've noticed, but he's about 100 pounds away and a chipped tooth away from being a dead ringer for Patrice O'Neal.
A little bit.
I think we need to start spreading the rumor he survived the coma, and much like Bill Hicks to Alex Jones, vegan Patrice O'Neal is now a Canadian politicanista.
Yep, got the tooth capped.
Yeah,
Moved up to Canada.
Damn it! You fucking figured it out, Ian.
I like that he just kept talking till the answering machine ran out.
Yeah. He was going on. I'll leave it on bathroom stalls. Some of the worst. Hello.
I don't know if you guys have ever used one of those apps that spoofs your phone number before, but you usually don't go back to it to check your messages and your voicemails. It's kind of like a one and done thing.
Yeah.
So I'm just guessing that no one got this message.
Well, whoever did this watches Arana. So if they were a troll, there should goddamn well be a follow-up to this.
Especially if he's on his Facebook and he saw the text messages posted, you would assume he's gonna address you, right? Someone heard the message, just not on the other end of a phone.
I thought Don A.
Just on
called
their on their YouTube. Don A. sold him out.
Like, imagine if we were listening to like Dante one day and he tried calling back Ross Dog's Google voice number and was like leaving a legitimate voicemail. That would be amazing.
I'm gonna post this number everywhere, all over the Verizon bathroom.
I don't know who the fuck you think you are in Florida, but I go to strip clubs all the time. Your number. Dante.
Exactly. Freaking Dante. Let's finish this up.
Call one more time.
Oh, perfect. I'm glad.
And then we'll stop.
One more again.
Yeah.
You're gonna answer this time.
Now, it sounded to me briefly like some sort of Asian
just give me
woman had
one
answered
more
the
time.
phone.
I was gonna try to use his phone this time.
It looks
no.
like he's calling from a fucking Ghostbusters ghost radar. You got this, Rana. You got this. I have a very particular set of skills, and I will use those skills.
The text now subscriber you are trying to reach is not available. Please leave your message after the tone.
Sorry, I think the voice message thing ran out. It's Michael Arana again. So what I was saying is, if you call me
They're
again or if
friends
you
now.
text
They're
me
just
again,
buds. Sorry, the voice text mail thing ran out.
Sorry, I don't know if you heard me threatening you.
Let me continue though.
Rob, hey, me again.
Where was I at? So your number.
I'll write your number on bathroom stalls and on alley streets. I mean, all in Toronto, on GTA, Scarborough, Etobicoke. So don't call me again. Numbers on YouTube. If you want to apologize, I will take this video down. But don't call me back again. And don't issue threats against me or my channel again, because we're not afraid of you. You're a pussy and you're blowing smoke up your ass. My video's still up there. You're not with Doug Ford. You probably are, but you're just going rogue, or you could be a prankster. Not afraid of your sorry ass. So yeah, don't call me again. You understand me? And this is the Arana Nation.
And now for Adam.
What's Veggie doing there?
Listen, I don't know who you are, but you don't scare me. You might work for Rob Ford. You probably don't, but you probably do. Maybe you've gone rogue.
Jesus, I don't know. I can't wait to see what happens after this. I'm stuck to this.
I bet you he fucked the dog shit out of his wife that night.
Oh yeah, he fucking went on there and flexed on the internet. Everyone was scared. You should have seen it, babe. YouTube took it down though. I threatened people's lives. I told people to call numbers and harass them.
It might be become an international incident.
I'm gonna contest it with YouTube. I gotta email them tomorrow.
So we lost CEO right at the most impactful part.
I knew it was gonna happen. I think he knew it was gonna happen too.
This fucking bitch.
The only 20-year-old I ever met in my life that can't stay up past 10 p.m.
He called me. Normally he doesn't call me about videos. And then I didn't pick up. He called me again, and so I answered him at work, and he's like, "Ian, I've got the greatest Arana tape of all time. It's the Subtleties," which is not a word I'd use to describe Arana.
Subtlety? No. Damn, he's a good American.
Yeah, I don't think
Canadian.
anything. I doubt he's even caught Ford's attention after watching this, or maybe he has watched it and Ford's just watching it for a laugh. But Ford's got really important issues to deal with right now.
But what
So-
if we made this video go viral, Rex? What if we
I
got
think
it
it's
into
possible.
the hands of the CCP?
Like, if he got into these fringe groups, like, okay, if somehow Arana Nation was able to get an interview on the Rebel Media, which is like Canada's version of Fox News, he might be able to get some traction. But I don't know. He might be too long-brained to get on there. So I don't know.
But just because he's black, they might prop him up, because they need him. The Republicans people need people like Arana
They
Nation.
need him.
So they don't look racist.
They have a quota.
I
might
feel
have-
like there's probably Canadian streamers that we can get Arana booked on. We could sell the story. The story has legs.
Yeah. But the thing is, though, they're Doug Ford apologists, right? They love Doug Ford. So this might be too petty of a squabble for them. I don't know. I mean, I want to see it happen. I want to see Arana do a sit down with Doug Ford. I want to see it happen, but I don't think he's going about it the right way.
He's kind of the Ian Ellis of Canadian politics.
Yes. Who is Michael Arana?
You got to be Buckley on the front end. Then it's easier to be friends afterward.
Like, if you got a hold of, because you have a way of bullying people onto your streams, right? So, I mean, if you have a way of making these things happen, if you got a hold of Michael Arana and, gave him some advice, I think that might help him.
I think it's best if we act like a shadowy operation that even Arana isn't certain of. He doesn't know who we are. He thinks that that we're anonymous.
Right.
And for all intents and purposes, I guess we are.
This is the Arana Nation.
I see a star here.
Yeah, I like Michael Arana. I like Doug Ford. I just I want to see them,
work this out.
Come to some sort of agreement, and I want Michael Arana to I want him to grow. You know what I mean? I want him to be as mainstream as he possibly can be on the internet.
So this last video here is only about a minute long. I've been finding a lot of footage and photos of Adam from Cumtown, and this is just a little TikTok, and then him talking about the song "WAP."
All right, let's see. Hold on. I hate him more.
WAP has been more impactful and influential than the Bible has. WAP is quite literally better than the Bible and the Christian religion in general. Their minds.
Strong words, Adam. There's back to dancing. Jesus Christ.
And that's how I picture most and all comedians. Is that right there? You got to be dancing on your Instagram. Look, I'm goofy. That's what comedians look like to me.
You gotta do the dancey dance.
He's in his late 20s. That was not a teenager clapping in his room by himself in a private video that's only for his girlfriend.
That's a man who's starting to have anxiety about not having health insurance. You know what I'm saying? He's clapping around, making $500,000 for a show or whatever.
I've also got videos of him playing guitar This Adam guy just keeps getting better and better.
Are we sure he's not Jackson Black?
Yeah. This young Egon.
Wait,
We can close it up.
Yeah, let's close it up.
I also sent you a video of Bobby Kelly doing yoga.
Wait, no, I feel like we can stick around just a little bit longer for that.
Yeah, I'd like to see that.
But that one's on, like I sent you a Reddit link, so I don't know if you can pull that up.
Is there some sort of new technology involved in this Bobby Kelly workout?
Let me see if I can find it.
I'm pretty sure it caused like a tsunami. The gravitational force of his body wiggling around the earth.
Right. Crack the foundation of his house.
You know, who am I to say that Adam is making a fool of himself? I mean, Bobby Kelly is doing fucking yoga.
Let me just see if I can pull it up. I don't know.
Maybe I'm just being a jerk.
Maybe you're just being a spoiled
Right?
sport.
Like, are we supposed to laugh at it? Like, oh, look at the fat dude doing yoga. Or is he, like, genuinely trying to change his life?
Did you see the picture of Bill Burr I posted today?
No, I did not.
There was a behind the scenes of the Bill Burr podcast, and he's sitting there in his like blue flannel pajamas, bunched up around his fat butt like he's got a diaper under there. And he's sitting on his couch, and he looks like Pete Holmes doing girl talk. So I put the two of them side by side, and it literally looks like one couch from one screenshot finishes in the other. And these are our real ass guys, just sitting around like a couple of the girls drinking hot coffee,
practicing yoga in the park or whatever.
In their PJs.
I posted it in the Legion of Skanks, and they're like, Pete Holmes is a lesbian, right?
Oh my god! Wait.
You know, last week we tried to watch Girls Be Funny, and it was awful. And I was hanging out in our voice chat, and the girls were actually funny. And I realized I'm not against girls being funny. Those girls just weren't funny. And I would like to get some of the ladies on the show more. They're a little worried about all the fucking pests that we have out there.
Yeah.
You know what, dude? You got your mat, your chakras, your kundalini energy. Boom, dude. Next thing you know, you're fucking feeling the energy and connected with God.
Yeah, dude. I was doing downward dog. I sharded a little bit.
You know, you only got so many summers left, you know, and I want to spend mine bending over in the park. You know, I got 5 fats, but you only get 1 life.
You get 5 fats, but I got 13 spiritual bodies I didn't even think about.
It's like Joey Diaz talking about doing yoga. Like, doggy, I did some yoga today, and then I went to the gym. It's like, Joey Diaz, I don't know if you're not doing yoga in the gym right, or if you're lying. But let's say you're not. The yoga is not benefiting. If you're Bobby Kelly size, I don't think yoga is the key for you to lose weight. I think you need to take a much bigger leap into the pool than that.
I smoked a blunt, went and got suction cups put on my back, dog. Cleaned out all the toxins.
This one girl licked my asshole, tightened my root chakra.
If they can sit still for 10 minutes, they think they're suddenly like a holier, more in touch person.
I've been meditating a lot more lately, bro.
Nothing worse than a fat guy telling you they've been eating healthier. I've been eating healthier. Have you? Fatty, how much?
Come on, guys. Let's watch Bobby Kelly. I don't know if we're gonna do
Oh my god, he looks like that picture of Royce on the beach.
I don't.
Which, come to think of it, I stole that picture from the Legion of Skanks Reddit, and it was posted as a naked picture of Bobby. And I made
You guys see the Crocs back there? His Crocs.
Oh yeah, look at that burgundy Crocs. Look at you, Bobby. You gotta love it when a fat guy wears a shirt that's not big enough either. Like, they make shirts that would be loose fitting on Bobby. He just didn't wear it.
He's wearing black socks to yoga and a Fitbit on his wrist.
All right, guys, let's look at this. Let's quit making fun of Bobby. He's getting healthy. Nothing to laugh at here.
Oh no.
That's a dude. Yes.
He leans over like a
Count me
turtle
down.
falling on its shell.
So weird that this position's so easy for me.
You do the count.
Maybe because it's not
One,
any form of exercise at all, Bobby. Maybe
two,
that's why it's easy for you.
3,
That's how his wife pegs him.
4, 5. Oh,
His head looks like a zit that's about to pop.
Does anyone think that man's losing weight from that?
No.
If he held that position for 26 hours straight, would he lose an ounce of weight?
Probably
Yeah,
not.
he's never gonna have a skinny again. I think he's in his 5th and final fat, and that is
Heart disease?
yes.
He actually
really
is
needs
like
to-
a turtle. Like, I don't think he could get up from there without help.
No, he needs one of his brothers to come and tip him over. Like turtles help each other.
Hey guys, we're gonna go Bobby tipping later tonight. Nah, we're already going Royce tipping. Maybe next week.
Yeah, he needs to stop working out on social media. It's just
It doesn't do anything. It doesn't make you look ripped, Bobby.
He looks like a turkey coming out of the oven.
his legs.
It looks like a whole fryer before you
Yeah,
quarter it up.
He has a turkey's breast meat.
It's like, are we supposed to like congratulate you for making this video, Bobby? I hate people that do shit for attention. And you're already a comedian, so you shouldn't need more attention than you get. And he's still, look, I'm working out, guys. I'm so proud of you, Bobby. And then he's just eating a fucking animal style burger.
Do you think he's like an AA guy talking spirituality to
Yes.
Krista?
Yes.
Isn't he? Isn't he an AA guy?
He's been sober since he was a teenager, like Jim Norton.
Yeah, I used to fuck the sink, and now I'm sober, and my life's better now.
He's
Yeah.
sort of fucking caking on.
Used to fuck the sink though.
I wouldn't listen. I wouldn't. If you gave me gloves, I would be scared to put my concealed fingers in some sort of pipe, like in a sink or any type of drain. I would never want to touch that with my hands. He put his dick in a drain.
Right.
What a sick fuck.
You would have to have birthday cake for 3 meals a day to try and catch up to his fat.
Yeah.
I would have
Yeah.
to eat, in order for us to get as fat as him, you would actually have to make it a point to put on weight. Like, you couldn't just try to gain weight haphazardly.
He got fat when he was young enough to get fat. If I tried to get that fat now, it would kill me.
Be bursting at the seams.
Heart problems and everything.
And a chain smoker. Doesn't he smoke like a couple packs of cigarettes a day?
He smokes cigars. He's cool.
Oh, cigars now.
Someone told him if he lays on his back and puts his knees behind his head, then he would lose weight, and he believed it. What a jamoke.
I'm fucking feeling it, dude. I'm fucking feeling my third eye opening right now, dude.
After he got done, he was like, man, that was great. Let's go get a beef sandwich and a cola.
Exactly. No, that's what they did. I'm sure that's what they did.
You want a panini? I want a panini. You know what, dude?
You gotta
After a good stretch.
Yeah, he's like weighing his cheesecake.
He's going to be the first guy to tear a yoga mat. Just
Mahendra chakra, dude. I'm hungry. Let's go.
Bobby's one of those people that's like, I had 4 diet sodas today, dude. I'm eating healthy.
For him, all yoga is hot yoga.
And I did 5 minutes of yoga today, so yeah, it's spaghetti night. I can do it.
Couple of sessions of fat yoga. You're doing boom.
He actually looks like someone in a fat suit trying to do yoga, like a Jiminy Glick yoga bit.
And look how
Jackass
red
movie.
his, like, you see how red his head is? The skin on his face, like he's just, all the blood is rushing to his head. He just has.
His brain is boiling. He's so fucking fat. There's so much heat in the side of there.
This is
Yeah,
a
just
close-up of
hypertension.
This is a close-up of a dog's dick, and that's the lipstick popping out.
You know what's crazy is this is what Kyle has to see every time he goes to the bed with Des. This
Yeah,
is exactly it.
I can't believe this helped me lose weight, stupid.
Just imagine that as a sonogram. It looks like you're having a fat.
Jesus. So you think God will save Arana Nation from the dirty, dastardly deeds of the Ford campaign?
I have a feeling that Arana might be in safe hands. I don't know if anyone's coming for him just yet.
I'm saying.
I look forward to the updates where Arana finds like a dead bird in his yard, and he's like, "You know what they're up to now? Witchcraft." But I'm not scared. I got my holy water right here. I got a priest coming over.
The same car's been driving. The same red car's been driving past my house every day at exactly 8:35 in the morning. I know it's you, Doug.
I see your spooks following me around. I can tell from the wingtips on their shoes. You don't intimidate me delivering mail to my house every day.
All right, guys, I got to bounce, but it was good hanging out with you guys.
Thanks
You guys
for
have
the
a good
Canadian
night.
education.
Thank you.
Oh, anytime. Anytime.
Run for parliament.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I got to hide out. Just, you know.
If nothing else, select someone that you could be the shadowy hand behind them. Like, you should start scouting out snowboard instructors that could take the gig. You'll be like Haney.
Right. I heard wakeboarders make good puppets if you want
to
find someone to do your dirty work.
Yeah, we need a based longboarder or, you know, somebody in some sort of extreme sport, you know, just
Maybe just you and Joe Booney's the ticket.
Joe Booney, I guarantee you he could make some traction. Joe Booney has the charisma.
And you got the talent. You got the mind.
Yeah, if I could be kind of Joe Booney's manager, you know,
you get
his Gerald Butts to his Trudeau, I think that would, that might make some things happen for sure.
All
Anyways,
right,
guys, see you later. Peace.
See you later, Rex.
And you say that like a girl trying to get his attention.
See you later, Rex.
Call me.
Call me. Yeah, all right.
You know who this is.
Ian, did you hear the big news last night before we leave? Joe Booney is getting a Netflix documentary made about him allegedly.
You're fucking shit.
That's what he says. He showed us the website. They're crowdsourcing it. You can donate $15,000 and get like a producer credit.
Somebody make that link available. We're gonna have to start covering this full time and encouraging it.
Yeah, I wanted to get to it earlier and see Ellis here, but I just knew we had so much patriotism to get to.
This may be the only way Ian Ellis ends up on Netflix as a war criminal. I'm gonna have those bitches from like the internet loves cats hunting me down.
Right, it turns into like a 6-part documentary, like that cat documentary. It starts out, it's about Joe Booney, but like halfway through, like Tiger King, it takes a weird turn. It's about Ian Ellis's crimes now.
Arana Nation's in there. The government's involved.
Rob Ford.
Everyone watches this like, when did we talk about sports? I don't understand.
And that's when we began to wonder, who is Donnie? I hope it turns into like a Pop Vulture documentary come episode 2. The ending of episode 1 is just the beginning of our corporation video where all these people going, who is Ian Ellis?
Oh, we can only dream.
All right, boys. This was a good one. Let's put it in the can.
Podbean.com. Shout out to everybody. Subscribe to NotCosmicCam.
Subscribe. I'll have the information in the description, guys.
RDA News.
RDA News. Better than CNN.
I'm afraid of radio wars.
You niggas try to play the nigga.
Who is this guy? Who is this? Read that comment down there, Lance. You see it?
This guy Ian Ellis sounds a lot better than Sandsy.
This dude is ruined being Asian for dynasties. Forget about Star Trek. There's not going to be another Asian in space for generations.
He's a man with respect. He respects women 150%.
She's not even a real hoe.
This is the dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life. What the fuck were you pushing me to?
And one of her front teeth that is cut with a slant, like a 45-degree angle. How the fuck does that happen? It looks like someone cut it with a rotary tool.
Yeah, get Ian Ellis on the show. He follows me on Twitter.
Spell it, Joe. I spell booty.
He's a radishy cougar. And if he thinks I'm fake news, well, you know what? Come see what fake news is, because I'll teach you what fake news is, because we are real news. We're Joe the Fighting Jay. We are real human beings.
And no one disrespects us.
That was your gay.
Make fun of my show all you want. Hey, I don't care. See, you're the joke, not me. You're the biggest joke on the face of this earth. You didn't know what you're talking. It didn't make sense. You can't even show your own face. It's a stupid mic. What's this? I don't need no mic. Do I need a mic to be on my show? No, I don't need a mic. I don't need nothing. I just need a camera, my sports show. That's it. You have a basement that is broken down. Holes in the wall. Holes in the wall. Welcome to the gaming channel. Give me a frickin' break. I'm better than you 150%.
You address the question. Who addressed the question, you fucking bitch-ass chinkster? Seriously, who wants to watch Rice Stir?
You got me.
Are you fucking scheming?
Yes, Timber
working
works really hard all day to put these shows together so that he can get 15-minute cam shows.
Yeah.
Yes.
We got like guys that are just literally obsessed with Patrice O'Neal. I don't understand that.
I apologize. My name's
I
Ian.
know.
Let me
Fuck
introduce
you.
myself.
I laughed at all of your jokes. I laughed at all of Alan's jokes. I'm always good to people. Go fucking fuck yourself, dude.
What do you feel like I did to you?
Just go. Just don't talk to me.
I
Do not talk to
apologize.
me. Do not talk to me. Go away.
All right. Well, I apologize.
Well,
I
no,
made you
I
feel
don't give a
bad.
shit. Go fuck yourself.
I want to make amends. I
Yeah,
want
no, you're horrible. You're horrible, and you humiliated me in front of a room of people that I care about and respect. So please go away.
I apologize.
No,
if I
you're not
made you
even
feel
any
that
good.
way.
So please go away.
Thank you.
No,
and I'm sorry.
go fuck yourself. And fucking take your fucking shitty fucking fedora and go eat a dick.
So this little fag, he goes, I don't eat radio awards, and he fucking does this shit?
Good evening.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the wacky, wild, and old.